So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form.
Zico! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Serginho. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that... Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So, a breakthrough already. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nesta wins the duel this time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vieri. Ferdinand cuts it out. It's a quick ball upfield. India leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Serginho. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Zico. Pele. And it's Zico. Juli. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Romario. Juli. Oh, smashing header! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Hoeneß demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create a
chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cannavaro. India have scored 2 quick goals here. No outsmarting him this time. Hoeneß. Conte. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's in on goal.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played out towards the right wing. Threads one in. And the finish! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that should get the job done. And this is... It's Vieri! And the keeper's well positioned.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
And this is Eto. Big chance! Oh, it's come... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Serginho. And it's Zico. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Belletti. Ball is over the line. Belletti. Here's Tchouaméni. Looking tidy in possession here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Romario!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Zico. Van Bommel. Zico. Pele ploughing through the middle. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Now it's Eto. And that interception was... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
India, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are back on the way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Serginho cuts out the pass. And the counter is on. Vieira. And here's Eto.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just what... He's gone for goal! Racing over the bar.
Zico most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Romario. Number 23, Conte.
Looking for a runner.
Number 5,
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
Coming on the field.
Evident
Number
annoyance.
6,
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Number 17, Erling Haaland.
Good looking ball.
Number 24, Gerrard. Number 3, Puyol.
Passes short and
Substitutions
sharp.
taking place.
Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And the shot! That's really well cleared.
India couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Elects to... He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they win it back again. That's a super give and go. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Back into the middle.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gerrard. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Ferdinand. Serginho. It's a good spell of possession, this. Might be danger here. Can he stop it going out? Played back in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's managed to get free. Rummenigge, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lofted upfield. Chouameni. And it's Gerrard. That's a cute ball. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now it's Bale. That's tidy. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chouameni, that's really well manoeuvred. Quality ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Vieira has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. India can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And this is Cruyff. No way through, so back it comes. It's Zico! He's put his foot right through that one. Nesta. And it's Ferdinand. Here's Rodri. Rummenigge. And here's Dembele. Gerrard. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He might be in here! And here's Haaland. Parlour. Parlour running with the ball. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Bale. And that will be it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning.
There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Little pass back. Now, can they get him away? Hones! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And vicious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's through, now is he in? Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Hoeneß. It's Gerrard! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
But they've got it again. Oh, that is a nice touch. Julie could try cutting inside here. Bullish header! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
West Ham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Finding their passes. Now it's Mbappe. It's played through for him. He's away! Now can he find a finish? Tchouaméni tidy with his distribution. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Strong running down that left flank.
That's good play from him.
And it's Zico. India are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Looking tidy in possession here. Tchouaméni threads one in. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nakamura. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zico. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nakamura. Looking to play him in. This looks promising. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
Up he goes! And again! And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe, he's found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho.
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
João Neves. Nakamura. Looking for options for... And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cannavaro. Puyol. Cannavaro. Zico. Passing is crisp and sharp. João Neves. Nakamura. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hernes. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Zico. Now it's Tchouaméni. That's Gerrard. West Ham are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Mbappe. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Volunteers
India are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. So off we go once more.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Julie. Julie. Hank.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
João Neves really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Aubameyang. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nakamura, well read, and the danger is averted. Hernes. Front-footed pressing going on here, and the pass is intercepted. And again they run up against stubborn defending. There's a sharp little ball here. And it's Gerrard. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And he has been fouled there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Romario under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cannavaro. Hernes. Romario. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Julie has created one goal already.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, what a climb! There's a look and place it forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's gone loose. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Gerrard. Nakamura. And it's Rodri. Nakamura. Well read, nice interception. Julie. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Triol. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passing nice and neat. Zico. Julie. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Tchouaméni. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Danger averted for now.
Substitution on the field. Number 87, John Evans. Number 22, Nakamura. Number 20, Mbappe.
Gnabry is
Number
looking to influence the game from out wide.
Aubameyang.
India
Coming on the
still
field,
ahead by the game's
number
only
41,
goal.
Right.
That has been
Number 8,
cut short.
Chico. Number 14,
And it's Rodri.
Robert Lewandowski.
Zico.
Number 11.
That's a shade
Pulisic.
optimistic.
Substitutions taking place.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still... And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Romario. Romario!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rafael Leao. Messi. Now Subimendi. That's an imaginative pass. Triol. Julie. Can he spark a counter here? Julie going full tilt down the right-hand side.
Well played and well cleared.
India with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a really well-measured ball. Decent chance! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tries to play it through. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. India are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Nicely shaped ball, nicely intercepted. Lewandowski has got himself a free kick. Shin to shin. Takes a shot! Gerrard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Gerrard. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rafael Leao. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. He's found a way past. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Looking for options. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chouameni. Rafael Leao. Played into space. Good ball, good take. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Nice looking ball. This looks promising. Can he finish? They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And this is Romario. India are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 then. He can get that clear. And it's Zico. Ferdinand. Lewandowski. Rafael Leao. Now it's Romario. Pinches it off him. Nesta. Haaland.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is a brilliant interception. Gerrard. Zico. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
India certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. Goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Romario. Tchouaméni. Rafael Leao. Now it's Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. That'll be a throw-in. Zico. Oh, can he get onto this? Hoeneß will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. It's Lewandowski! And he's managed to gift it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafael Leao. That's a decent clearance.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nicely weighted. Romario! And the ball's come loose here. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Zico. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here. Zico!
Substitution.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Threads one in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. India looking to pass their way through. Played out towards the right wing. It's a pretty loose pass. Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gerrard. Chouameni. And it's Gerrard. And here's Zico. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Furness. Number 19,
India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Coming on the field, number 6, Mbappe.
Araujo,
Number 7,
probing pass,
Serge Gnabry.
the most accurate pass.
Number 17,
Serginho.
Haaland. Substitution
Decent
in
progress down the left. To Gerrard. Zico. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's been shifted off it, played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Gerrard. Tries to pass it through. No, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Can he finish? And he's following up! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3! They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's Gerrard! And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Azar has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
You just...
Zico! Special player! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Turns and goes back, tries a shot! India are looking... He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Gerrard.
Ferdinand.
Coming on the field is
And it's Serginho.
number 14,
Zico.
Johan Cruyff. Substitutions taking place.
India finding their passes.
There will be 5 minutes.
Swings it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. 5 minutes to add. That has ended up in no man's land. Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Ferdinand. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Ferdinand. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. India perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the
How would you
match at all
summarise what
times.
we've seen? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward and and he can make those marauding runs from box to box. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zico. Conte. Zico. Cruyff. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zico. Hernes. Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. And it's face to face with the kick. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for